This one is fun. I'm going to do a sauce now with tomatoes, tomato and garlic sauce, which really should be served cold. So on that one day a week that you cook, you can have a colossal time with this one. It's literally called tomato and garlic. We'll put some oil in the pan, olive oil, in a heavy saucepan. Oh, a couple tablespoons, maybe 4. It's nice and rich, you see. We can anywhere from 2 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Add 4 cloves of garlic. We don't want cups. You know I do it, don't you? Why not? I'll pick out fat ones. I'm not going to clean these in front of you. You see me do that so many times. And we'll saute the crushed garlic in the olive oil. I'm going to do this very quickly for you because I already have a batch ready. And then I want to show you what you can put this tomato sauce on. There we are. 1, 2, 3. Buy a good garlic press. You know that that's a necessity. Somebody came up to me the other day in a market in the South, and she said, I bought one that looks just like yours and it broke. I said, madam, it wasn't mine. Buy a good one. It's going to cost you $8 or $9 for a good garlic press, and you'll have it forever. So that isn't a bad investment, is it? Forever in our time. Saute the garlic for a time, and then we're going to add 8 large tomatoes, or about 7 cups of chopped tomatoes, cut up very, well, not terribly fine, but please remember to hold out some of the tomato. I'm going to hold out about 1/4. So I'm going to put, this is about 7 cups of tomatoes, sauce and, juice and all. If your knife is sharp, when you cut up tomatoes, it'll not push so much juice out. All right, bring that to a simmer here, and we'll keep adding ingredients. We need to add a 1/2 cup of dry white wine. You can add red if you like. That'd be good too. What did I do with the white wine? Well, I don't see it. Here it is. I was going to say we're going to add red wine because I can't find the white. 1/2 cup of white wine. And then we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. The oregano will give it this terribly Italian flavor. And we're going to serve this cold. 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of basil. All right, a little more there. There we are. And we need to add some salt and pepper, just a pinch of salt because we have wine in there, which means you don't have to add much. And some pepper. And we're going to simmer that for about 20 minutes until it breaks down. But it's not sloppy. You know what I mean? We'll simmer this for 20 minutes. Did you get all the ingredients? I don't want to leave you today. I want 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and you saute 4 cloves of garlic in it. Then you add 3/4 of the batch of tomatoes you've cut up. That's about 8 large tomatoes, or about 7 cups. And then you add a little bit of white wine, about 1/2 cup, and 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of basil, some salt and pepper. Simmer that for 20 minutes, and at the end of the 20 minutes, you'll have something near a tomato sauce, but it's not worn out. I don't know what other word to use. You know what I mean? It's not worn out in flavor. The kind of sauce you cook for 3 days, or I'm exaggerating, the kind of sauce you cook for all day. I want something terribly fresh. So after that cooks for 20 minutes, then you add the rest of the tomatoes, the 1/4 of the batch that you've saved, and immediately turn the heat off. Turn it off right now and just stir them in and let them sit there. That's all there is to it. And what you will come up with is a sauce, a tomato sauce. Yes, it has peels in it. No, I don't peel my tomatoes. I think that's a strange thing to have to do. James Beard showed me how to peel a tomato once by holding it over a gas burner on a fork, and then the peel blisters and he pulls it off. But I consider that simply high church. You know, it may be fun, but it's not a necessity. You don't have to do that. Instead, I have a tomato sauce with the skins in it, and this is the one that I've already finished, you see. But you see, you have 2 kinds of chunks here. You have the whole chunks that I threw in at the end, and then the cooked down sauce. And this has the most delightful fresh flavor. You can put it on wonderful things. For instance, on an omelet. There. You can put it on an omelet and just absolutely knock them dead. Or, if you're a desperate person, you can put it on vegetables. I have rice and peas. And I'm going to put tomato sauce, fresh made tomato sauce, right over the top, and it makes a vegetable dish there. Well, if that doesn't turn you on, I'm distressed. There it is. This is delicious stuff. It's not expensive. It's made with fresh wines and a fresh way of cooking. That's the point behind this. Let's say we need a salad. Well, I don't even have room to put all these out. We'd certainly need a salad. Put our glace de viande over here. You didn't see me use much of that, but we could do that later on. I would even go so far as to put some of this beautiful gravy, the French brown stock or Espagnole sauce, on chicken. Beef stock on chicken? Yes, 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 and yes. You can't imagine what this light sauce, well, it's not light, it's heavy, what this light sauce will do for all kinds of meat. We've put sauces on fish, the whole works there. Okay, sauces in wine, or wine in sauces, or sauces from wine, and we've come up today with several good ones for you. I made a basic brown sauce after making soup stock first, and we have a chicken dish on which we've placed a rabbit dish, I think, with just wine from the pan. We deglazed the pan and made our first sauce. Then the basic brown sauce from France we put on noodles. We added a demi-glaze, a reduced sauce, to a little white sauce and put that on some fish. Then we made a mushroom and marsala sauce and put that on some hamburgers for Fonzie. And tonight he's going to eat with class. He'll probably pick out the mushrooms, but that's his problem. Then we made a lovely light tomato sauce with wine in it and put it on an omelet, or we can put it on vegetables. We can have a field day because sauces have the possibility of raising vegetables to wonderful hopes, and raising meats, anything you like. That's the point of cooking. Have a good time. Until I see you again, eat well, give someone nearby a hug. This is the Frugal Gourmet. I bid you peace. Bye-bye.